lifestyle. For today, we're going to be doing a lot of back bending, back opening, chest opening, heart openers with our peak pose, our final pose being wheel pose. So you may need a strap, you may need a block, I don't think so, but you can have all your props handy just in case. But the main one I think you will need is a strap, just in case you have trouble grabbing your foot or ankle. And then also with our stretching, you might want to go a little deeper with the strap. So, all right, let's get started. We're going to start in a seated position. So find the seated position that works good for you. Maybe it's ankles meet, maybe it's half lotus. I'm going to use half lotus, but find the one that works for your body. Get comfy, maybe pull the flesh out from under your sit bones and let your sit bones get rooted. Lengthen the spine, lift the crown of the head towards the sky. Close your eyes maybe. Take a great big inhale, filling up all over. Exhale, sigh it out of the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. 1 more big full inhale. Long exhale out of the mouth. Good. Continue breathing. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, close your lips and breathe out. Nasal breathing. Inhale, fill up. Exhale out of the nose. Tap into that ujjayi breath. Maybe start to find a rhythm with your breath, something you can connect to. On your next inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky, palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart space. Some little breath movement. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, open your arms wide, move through space. Try to let all 10 fingertips touch at once. Inhale, lifting up. Let your palms meet. Exhale, pull it down to your heart space. Inhale, fingertips go back up towards the sky. Exhale, open. Let your fingertips touch the earth all at once. Take it slow. Inhale, lift your arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, fingertips go up. Exhale, opening up, moving through our space. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, let's meet in heart space. Maybe you want to set an intention. All intentions welcome, big, small. Maybe your intention is for this practice, for this day, for this week, for your life. Maybe it's a word that you continue to use that continues to soak into your body, to your mind, to your soul. On your next exhale, just a gentle bow, honoring the power of thought, the power of word. Inhale, crown of the head comes back up. Good. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, let's find a gentle twist. Right arm goes back behind you, left hand on the outside of that right knee. Keep the spine nice and tall. Crown of the head continues to reach up. twisting with our torso. So not so much pushing our hand into our leg to get the twist, really using your core. So your inhales can lengthen you. Your exhales, maybe you want to twist a little deeper. One more full breath cycle. Your next inhale will lift your arms back up. Exhale, left hand goes back behind you. Right hand comes on the outside of that left knee, twisting on an exhale. Navel stays pulled in and up. Shoulders soft, face soft. One more full breath cycle, filling up. Exhaling out of the nose. Inhaling, reaching back up towards the sky. Exhale, we come to our heart space. We're going to move into some stretching. So we're going to go head, or nose to knee rather. I'm going to turn this way a little. All right, so left foot comes into that right thigh, sit up tall, hips are squared towards that right leg. So when you fold, I want you to fold towards your right leg, not towards the space in between. So hips are turned towards that right foot. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding from your hips, keeping that spine straight, reaching crown of the head forward, fingertips forward, not compromising our straight spine to try to get to our leg. So think chest, belly to thigh, not knee to nose. Once you've found your edge, lower your hands down, flex your right foot. 5 breaths here. Inhale can lengthen you. Exhale, maybe you walk your fingertips out a little more, go a little deeper, again without compromising that straight spine. Relax your neck, your face, your jaw, your teeth. Breathe. 3 more full breath cycles. Soft face. Stay with your breath. Let's take 1 more full breath cycle here. Good. Have your next inhale. Walk your fingertips back up towards the sky, keeping that straight spine. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're going to reach that left hand back behind us. Inhale, push up with your right hip. Reach up towards the sky. Maybe you take a little back bend, opening your heart, opening your chest. Find whatever feels good here for you. 2 full breaths. 1 more full breath. You let your exhale lower you back down, nice and slow and controlled. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist over to the right. Keep that right foot flexed. Good. Inhale brings you back to center. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana butterfly. So feet together, heels pull towards the body. Again, straight spine, lifting tall. Take an inhale. On your exhale, start to fold forward. Again, hinging, folding from your hips. Keeping that straight spine. If your elbows come into your thighs, maybe you push your elbows into your thighs. Keep pulling the navel in. 3 breaths starting now. You can go a little deeper on your exhales if you choose. 2 more full breath cycles. Crown of the head keeps reaching forward, finding that length in the spine. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Good. And we'll take knee to nose on the other side. So straighten out that left leg. Pull the right foot into your inner left thigh. Turn your torso, your hips towards that left leg. And remember, you want to go towards the left leg, not towards this space right here. Inhale reaches you up. Exhale, folding from our hips, lengthening our spine. Crown of the head reaches forward, reaching, reaching, reaching until you found your personal edge. And lowering. And we'll take 5 breaths here. If this isn't enough, you can always put a block or a book or something on your foot to create some more space for you, some more length. Soft jaw, relax your teeth. Allow your body to be soft, allow yourself to open. You can be soft and strong at the same time. One more full breath. Good. On your next inhale, start to walk those fingertips back up towards your body. Keep your straight spine. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, reach that right hand back behind you. Your next inhale will lift your left hip up towards the sky. Find whatever sort of back bend you want here. 2 breaths. On your next exhale, lower down nice and slow. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Navel stays pulled in and up, spine is straight. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, let's lower down onto our backs, nice and slow. Good. We're gonna do some more back opening and some chest opening with our bridge pose. So plant your feet on the mat, knees, excuse me, knees right over your ankles. Plant your palms on your mat parallel. On an inhale, lift the hips up nice and slow towards the sky. Exhale, lower down nice and slow. These are nice and controlled. 3 more like this. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, rolling back down. Use that nasal breath. Inhale lifts you. Exhale, lowers you. Keep your toes pointed straight ahead. 1 more. I think I added an extra one there. Good. Inhale, lift up. This time we're going to hold. So start to pull your shoulder blades towards each other as close as you can. Keep lifting your hips up. Knees stay forward. Maybe you clasp your hands. Keep working those shoulder blades towards each other as much as you can. Keep lifting your hips. Bridge pose, 2, 3 more breaths wherever you are. Keep lifting. One more breath cycle, you got this. We're going to start thinking about the exit. If your hands are clasps, undo those. Release your shoulders first. And then slowly we're going to lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. Once you're there, take your feet to the edge of your mat. Take cactus arms and windshield wiper. All right, we're going to keep moving. Grab the back of your thighs. Take a couple rock and rolls and I'll meet you in table. So your inhale is going to lift you up with that straight spine. Exhale rolls you back. Couple more. And I'll meet you in table. Alright, once you get to table, go right into your cat-cow. So shoulder, elbow, wrist, hips over knees. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your heart. Exhale, rounding our spine, tucking our chin. Inhale, lifting chin and tailbone. Exhale, rounding spine. Inhale, lift, drop the belly. Exhale, push the earth away. Take a couple more. Now we're going to go into our spinal balance. So untuck your toes if they were tucked. From here, on an inhale, push your right foot out. And then I want you to lift from that inner right thigh. Drop the outer right hip so your hips stay nice and squared. Maybe you're right here today. Maybe you take that left arm and lift. So keep that navel pulled in. Don't hold your breath. We're pushing with the right foot, reaching with our left fingertips. Hips are square. Good. Stay with it. Maybe you stay here or maybe you reach back and you come into a tiger pose. Reach back, grab the top of your right foot. If you're here, really open your chest. Really open your heart. This will be really good for wheel pose later. One more full breath. You got this. And without slingshotting, on an exhale, slowly release. We'll all come back to table. Good. Adjust if you need to. Readjust. All right, and we'll continue on the other side. So on an inhale, slowly kick back with that left foot. And I want you to lift with the inner left thigh and kind of drop that outer left hip so those hips stay nice and square. Keep your navel pulled in and up. Don't let your chest droop. When you're ready, if you're ready today, lift that right arm. Reach with your right fingertips. Push back with that left foot. Navel's pulled in. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach back, grab the top of that left foot. Push the foot into the hand into the foot. Breathe. One more breath wherever you are. And we'll all meet in a table position. Nice and slow. Release without slingshotting. From here, take it to child's pose. So knees together or knees apart, your choice. You want to get some relief in your lower back, you can do knees together. Either one. We'll stay here for 5 breaths, starting now. Find that rhythm, that breath rhythm that you started from the beginning of class. Maybe focus on that intention or that word. One more breath, cycle. Start to find your way back to a table, just for a moment. So make sure your chest and your belly are lifted. From here, we're gonna walk into puppy pose. I think we did this last class. So your hips and your knees stay right where they are. Hands start to walk out. And then slowly, once you've met your edge, found your spot, let the chest and the heart melt. 5 breaths here in puppy pose. Two more breaths. Your next inhale is going to pull you, stay on your forearms, and pull your chest and heart forward into Sphinx pose. Gently lower your hips, press into your pubic bone. Keep your shoulders over your elbows. Energetically pull those elbows back. Allow your chest, your heart, your collarbones to open. Sphinx pose. We'll stay here for 3 breaths starting now. Again, energetically pull those elbows back. Feel that length. Feel that opening. On an exhale, slowly lower down. Make a little pillow with your hands. Lay your cheek down. Take a couple windshield wipers. And then we're going to go into a locust pose. So you can take different arm variations. You can reach your arms out in front of you for like a superwoman. Or you can reach your arms back behind you like you're flying. Or you can lay them on your lower back. So different choices. Pick one and go with that one. We'll do it a couple times, so try a couple if you want. All right, I'm gonna bring my arms back behind me today, palms up, and on an inhale, lift your shoulders, lift your chest, lift your heart, lift your legs. Breathe. Pull your shoulder blades towards each other if you're in this position. Or if your hands are on your lower back. One more breath. Using those back muscles, you got this. Exhale, lower, nice and slow. Make a pillow, turn the other cheek on your hands, take a couple windshield wipers. All right, we're gonna take one more Shalabhasana locust pose. So maybe it's Superwoman, maybe it's arms behind you, maybe it's hands on your lower back. Maybe you can even grab your opposite elbows if you're feeling really open. Whenever you're ready, take whichever variation you want. Inhale, lifts your chest, your shoulders, your heart, your legs. Two more full breath cycles here. Got this, it's worth it. Exhale, lower. Slide those hands towards the top of your ribs. Slowly push yourself back, rounding your spine, lowering into a child's pose. Reconnecting to that breath, that rhythm that you had established earlier. Good. On your next inhale, roll yourself forward, and let's finally meet in a downward facing dog. So push your hips up towards the sky. Relax your head, relax your neck. Feel free to pedal it out or find stillness. So, like we talked about last week, try pushing your triceps back and let this little inner elbow part shine forward. Just different ways to help get some of that weight off your wrist. Dig in with your fingertips is another way. All 10 fingertips digging in. Kind of creating a cup a little bit where your palm is, just a little cup. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. Good. Start to walk the feet towards the hands and find a forward fold. Take whatever variation you want. Just remember to really relax your neck. You don't have to go too deep or too intense here. We're just stretching out our hamstrings, the back of our legs, relaxing our spine a little, decompressing our spine. Good. On your next inhale, roll yourself to a standing mountain position. All right, we're going to go through a couple Surya Namaskar, sun salutations, then a little flow, and then I think we'll be ready for our wheel pose. All right, inhale lifts you up. Exhale, folding from our hips, just like we were in those seated stretches. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank. Good. Shift your shoulders forward, lower down, elbows in all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift for a little cobra, keep your elbows in. Exhale, push it back to your downward facing dog. Make sure your teeth are unclenched. You can have a generous bend in your elbows. Or a little bend, not too generous, but if it helps with the wrist, you can have that little bend in the elbows as well. Good. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, find your way to your hands. Maybe a big step, maybe little steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root your feet, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank pose. Good. Shift your shoulders forward, lower down. This time only go halfway. Shift it forward to an up dog. Exhale, use your hips, downward facing dog. Push yourself up. One more full breath cycle here. Maybe you sigh it out of the mouth. Find your way to your hands. Step, jump, walk. Inhale, half lifts you. Exhale, forward fold. Chest, belly to thighs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank. Good. Shift the shoulders forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two full breath cycles here. Relax your jaw. Pull the navel in and up. Good. Find your way to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching tall. Exhale, heart space. All right, so actually, we're going to go into a balancing pose, which is also a heart, chest, shoulder opener, and a back bend. We're going to visit dancer pose today. All right, so come into your mountain pose. Ground your feet, and feel free to use a wall. That's totally fine. I don't think we've done this in class before, so this will be, I think, a first time. So shift the weight over to the right. We're going to bend that left. It's hard looking at myself in there. We're going to bend that left leg. Grab your left foot. Try to have your knees meeting each other. Try to have them in line. Good. So establish that balance. And whenever you're ready, we're going to start to Push the foot into the hand into the foot, kicking back as we reach forward with our right arm. So you can take this as deep as you want. Try to turn your chest forward though. This isn't really a side pose. So maybe pull that right shoulder back wherever you are. Get length in the collarbone area. One more breath. Exhale, we're gonna lower down nice and slow. Walk that out if you need to, and we'll take it over on the other side. All right, so bend your your right knee. Put your top of your right foot into that right hand. Get those knees even. Ground into that standing foot. Have a little generous bend if you need to. And when you're ready, lean the chest and the heart forward. Left arm goes out, kicking back with that right foot. Whatever bend you need. And this time, we're going to pull back with that left shoulder so we can get more opening in our collarbone area. Got a back bend going on. We got balance. One more breath wherever you are. Exhale, we're going to lower down super slow. Enjoy the wobbles, the wiggles. Embrace them. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart space. Here goes our flow. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding from our hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank pose, and then right into downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel comes up towards the sky. Keep your hips squared. Exhale, round your spine. Start to bring your knee towards your nose. Get that foot between your hands. Take your time getting there. Flatten your back foot. We're going to open up into our warrior two. So heel and arch and line, knee over ankle. Good. From here, we're going to go into extended side angle. So take an inhale. Exhale, take that right forearm, place it on that right thigh. Reach the left arm in line with your ear. Up and over. Pull that left shoulder back a little. So you want this great long line of energy from your fingertips, left fingertips, all the way down the left side of your body into your left toes. One more breath. Good. Your next inhale, come all the way into proud warrior. Reach with that right arm in line with the right ear now. Right knee stays over the right ankle. Inhaling back to extended side angle, but this time try to get that right hand down on the earth and the left hand pointing towards the sky, left fingertips towards the sky. Maybe you need a block right here. Extended side angle, and maybe you just want to come right here. That's totally fine too. Good. All right, guys, listen, from here, we're going to turn towards the front of the mat. Come onto the ball of your left toes. Good. So we're sort of in this like lizard lunge. Drop the left knee. Stay here, lifting the chest, opening the heart, the collarbones. Or maybe you take that right hand, bring it back, grab that left foot. Or even just in that direction. Good. Plant your palms, lift your left kneecap, bring it to a plank or a downward facing dog, and I'll meet you there. All right, guys, I know that was a lot of work. We'll do it on the other side. You got this. You're strong, stronger than you know. Inhale, left heel comes up. Exhale, round your spine, pull that knee towards your nose, plant that left foot between your hands, flatten your back foot. When you're ready, inhale, find your warrior two. Breathing here, left knee over the left ankle. Fingertips reaching away from each other. Good, take an inhale. And on your exhale, we're going into extended side angle. Left arm comes onto the left thigh. Doesn't matter, it's a little more challenging the higher you go. So find yours. Reach with your right fingertips. Keep that right arm in line with your right ear. Round the left heel. Good, your next inhale, we're gonna go right into our proud warrior. Right hand comes behind you, left arm in line with your left ear. Left knee stays bent. Left knee over that left ankle. Inhale, pulling it back forward. Exhale, plant that left hand onto the earth. Bring the right arm up towards the sky. Pull the right shoulder back. Good, your next inhale, we're gonna lower the right hand down. So now we're in that lizard looking lunge. Stay here, it's perfect, it's great. Maybe you lower that right knee down, reaching back with the left arm, reaching towards that right foot. Just throwing out options. Honor your body, honor yourself where you are today. Wherever you are, plant both hands on the mat. Lift your right kneecap. Maybe you go right into downward facing dog. Maybe you kind of stop by plank first and then downward facing dog. All meet in downward facing dog and roll it to a child's pose. Take about 10 great, beautiful breaths in child's pose. Starting now. Reconnect to your breath, to your word, to your mantra, to your intention. Five more breaths. Start slowing down the breath. Stay with that nasal breathing. Three more full, beautiful breath cycles. Filling up, emptying out. 2 more. All right, coming out of child's pose. Let's all come onto our bellies. Take your time getting there. Take this knot out. All right, so here we are. Back should be pretty open. This area should be nice and open. We're gonna go for our wheel pose. So different ways to get into wheel pose. If you already have one, go that route. One way. Reach back, grab your left foot. Reach back, grab your top of your right foot. Maybe you grab there. If that's too much, this is where you can, if you can't quite reach, this is where you can use your strap. Wrap it around your ankles and hold your strap. So that's one way. Another way is just bending both your knees and grabbing both at the same time. So find a way to grab your foot or your ankles. When you're ready, inhale, start to lift the chest, the heart, pull the shoulder blades together, push your foot into your hands into your feet. And again, yours won't look like mine. Mine's not gonna look like the next person's. So wheel pose. Make sure you're not holding your breath. You're gonna take one more full breath here. And then slowly, controlled, lower. God, bend your knees. Take another windshield wiper. Good. All right, we're gonna do one more. So whenever you're ready, reach back. Maybe you have to grab one, then you reach back and grab the other. Maybe you grab them both. Whenever you're ready, inhale, pull the shoulder blades together. Maybe this is you today. This is right where you are and it's perfect. Push your feet into your hands into your feet. Maybe you want to try grabbing your ankles. I feel like it's a little deeper going that route. Find one and lift, 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 lift. Lift and breathe. Good. 2 more breaths wherever you are. You got this. 1 more full breath. Don't slingshot. Lower down slowly, releasing. Good. Plant your palms by your upper ribs. Slowly, like we did before, roll yourself back. Push your hips back towards your heels. Just take a couple breaths here, and then we're gonna come onto our backs. So take your time, find your way onto your back. Once you're there, pull your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Make some knee circles, whatever feels good. Your back did a lot of work today. And let's take one last happy baby. So maybe you grab the pinky toe or your ankles or maybe the calves. Close your eyes maybe. One more full breath. Exhale, lower. Plant your feet on the mat. Let your knees shift over to the right. Maybe you take that right foot, let it come onto the outside of that left knee. Cactus arms. Honoring all that hard work you did today. Gently release. Taking an inhale, exhale, let those knees fly over to the left side. Maybe you take that left foot, place it on top of the right knee. Make sure your teeth are unclenched. Hopefully by now your heart rate is slowed down. to center. If there's any other movements your body's craving, feel free to take those. If not, come into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Take whatever variation you want today. Maybe it's legs up the wall. This is your Shavasana song. Closing your eyes, relaxing your eyelids, your eyebrows, that space between your eyebrows. Relax your cheeks, your jaw. Softening your neck, your shoulders. Allowing your heart space to be heavy. Your hips, your thighs relaxed. Your kneecaps. Softening your calves and your shin. Relaxing your ankles, your feet. Continuing to stay soft. Continuing to allow yourself to melt into the earth. as you move through your day, make sure you are responding to the present moment and not reacting to something from your past that the current situation reminds you of.